Good day to all of you. Today we are addressing one of the most important subjects in life, wealth. Now, I want to make it clear right from the beginning, wealth is not just about money. It's about a mindset, a way of thinking, and a way of seeing the world. There are many people in this world who have money but are still poor in their thinking, and there are others who may not have much financially but have the richness of vision, purpose, and wisdom that brings them abundant success. Wealth starts with a mindset shift. This simple truth is often overlooked or misunderstood by many who struggle to achieve financial success. We tend to focus on the outward circumstances, how much money we make, the job we have, the opportunities available to us, yet we neglect the internal condition that drives those external factors, our mindset. If you are to move from a place of financial lack to a place of abundance, you must first transform the way you think about wealth, about money, and about the possibilities that exist for you. At the heart of this mindset shift is the understanding that wealth is not a result of external circumstances alone. It is first and foremost a product of the way you think. If you consistently think in terms of limitation, lack, and fear, you will continue to attract scarcity into your life. But if you choose to think in terms of abundance, opportunity, and possibility, you will begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. This is the key to unlocking the doors of wealth in your life, changing the way you think. A poor mindset is a mindset that operates on the assumption that resources are scarce. This type of thinking leads people to believe that there is not enough for everyone. It operates out of fear and insecurity, which in turn causes individuals to hold on tightly to what little they have, believing that any loss or risk is detrimental. When you think like this, you limit yourself. You limit the opportunities that you see. You limit the possibilities that are available to you, and you limit the way you view success. It's easy to get trapped in this kind of thinking when the challenges in life seem insurmountable, but it is precisely at this point where a mindset shift is needed. The first step in shifting your mindset is to reject the scarcity mentality. This is the idea that there's never enough to go around, that wealth is something only for the lucky few, and that the rest of us are destined to struggle. The scarcity mindset focuses on what is missing, what is lacking, and what cannot be done. A mindset of abundance, on the other hand, recognizes that there is more than enough for everyone and that the world is filled with opportunities waiting to be seized. When you operate with an abundant mindset, you start to see possibilities rather than limitations. You begin to see that there is more than enough wealth, opportunity, and success to go around, and that you too are worthy of partaking in it. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is to stop thinking in terms of, I can't, and start thinking in terms of, how can I? When you focus on solutions instead of problems, you empower yourself to take action. A poor person often looks at a challenge and immediately thinks it's impossible. They focus on the barriers, the difficulties, and the reasons why they can't move forward. But a wealthy person approaches the same challenge and asks, what can I do to overcome this? What are the steps I can take to turn this situation into an opportunity? When you shift from a mindset of limitation to one of possibility, you unlock creative thinking and begin to find solutions that were previously hidden from view. Another crucial aspect of a wealth-building mindset is the ability to embrace risk and invest in your future. A poor mindset fears risk, as it is often associated with loss, failure, or instability. Those with a scarcity mindset prefer the safety of the familiar, clinging to what they know, even if it keeps them stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. Wealthy people, however, see risk differently. They understand that growth and success require taking calculated risks. They understand that they must be willing to step outside of their comfort zone, invest in themselves, and sometimes face uncertainty in order to build long-term wealth. They know that every investment, whether in their education, skills, or opportunities, is an investment in their future. If you want to build wealth, you must stop fearing risk and start embracing it as a necessary part of growth. Along with embracing risk, another key component of shifting your mindset is focusing on your own personal development. Wealthy people understand that they are their greatest asset. They invest in their growth, whether through education, mentorship, or self-improvement, because they know that their abilities and knowledge are what will ultimately create wealth. Poor people, on the other hand, often see their current state as a reflection of their abilities rather than as a starting point for growth. If you want to build wealth, you must view yourself as a constant work in progress. You must believe that you are capable of learning new things, improving your skills, and increasing your value to others. Personal development is an ongoing journey, and it is through your continual growth that you will attract greater opportunities for wealth. The mindset shift also requires you to change your relationship with money. Money is simply a tool, a medium of exchange for the value you bring to the world. A poor mindset sees money as something to be hoarded, something to be afraid of losing, or something that defines your worth. But a wealthy mindset understands that money is a reflection of value. The more value you provide to others, the more money will flow into your life. Wealthy people understand that money is meant to be used, not just saved. They invest it, circulate it, and use it to create greater opportunities. They do not worship money, but they understand how to use it as a resource to build something greater than themselves. To sum it up, wealth begins with the transformation of your thinking. When you stop thinking in terms of scarcity, fear, and limitation, and start thinking in terms of abundance, possibility, and opportunity, you will begin to see your world transform. The key to wealth is not merely working harder or acquiring more money. It is about aligning your thoughts with the principles of abundance and possibility. Once you make this mindset shift, you will find that the world is full of opportunities waiting for you to take action. And as you take those steps, wealth will begin to flow into your life, as naturally as water flows downhill. The rich think in terms of solutions, not problems. This distinction may seem subtle at first, but it is the foundation of wealth and success. The way you approach challenges in life directly determines the outcomes you experience. People who are wealthy, whether in finances, relationships, or personal development, are not immune to problems. In fact, they often face many of the same difficulties and obstacles as anyone else. What sets them apart, however, is the way they respond to those problems. While the average person may dwell on the obstacles, the wealthy individual looks for the way forward, for the answers that will help them overcome the challenge. The rich do not allow problems to stop them, they let solutions guide them. One of the most significant differences between the rich and the poor is their perspective on adversity. A person with a problem-oriented mindset sees challenges as insurmountable barriers, obstacles that stand in the way of their goals and dreams. This mindset can be paralyzing. When faced with a problem, they may get discouraged or overwhelmed, unable to move past the difficulty. They tend to focus on the reasons why something can't be done, the limitations they face, and the barriers that seem too high to overcome. The rich, however, don't let the problem define them. They refuse to be victims of their circumstances. Instead, they focus their energy on finding a way to solve the issue at hand. A solution-focused mindset is not about denying the reality of challenges or pretending that everything is easy. It's about acknowledging that problems are inevitable, but deciding that they won't be a permanent roadblock. The wealthy person recognizes that problems are simply part of the process. They know that every obstacle carries within it the seed of a solution, and that the key to success is finding that solution. They believe that every problem, no matter how large, is a temporary challenge that can be overcome. This mindset allows them to remain calm, focused, and determined even in the face of adversity. When you adopt a solution-oriented approach, you stop focusing on what you cannot control and begin to direct your energy toward what you can influence. This shift in focus is transformative. A person who constantly complains about problems is often stuck in a cycle of negativity. Complaining about a problem does not solve it. It only reinforces the belief that the problem is insurmountable. A person who focuses on solutions, on the other hand, is constantly looking for ways to improve their situation, finding creative ways to navigate the obstacles that life presents. By concentrating on the solution rather than the problem, you activate your mind to search for answers and opportunities rather than staying stuck in defeat. Wealthy individuals also understand that problems are often opportunities in disguise. What separates those who are financially successful from those who are not is their ability to see opportunities where others see nothing but obstacles. A problem is simply a challenge that requires a solution, and often those solutions can lead to innovation, growth, and new avenues of success. Take, for example, an entrepreneur who faces a setback with a product launch. Rather than giving up or complaining about the problem, they view the situation as an opportunity to improve the product, refine their marketing strategy, or better understand their target market. In the process, they not only solve the immediate problem, but also gain valuable insights that lead to long-term success. The rich also understand the importance of being proactive in problem solving. Rather than waiting for problems to resolve themselves, they take initiative. They do not shy away from challenges. Instead, they anticipate potential difficulties and prepare themselves for them. This proactive approach is key to their success. It allows them to handle problems swiftly and efficiently, minimizing their impact. They are not passive observers of life's challenges. They are active participants, always looking for ways to stay one step ahead. Furthermore, a solution-focused mindset leads to a greater sense of personal responsibility. Wealthy individuals do not blame external circumstances or other people for their problems. They take ownership of their situation and recognize that they have the power to change their reality. This ownership is empowering. It removes the victim mentality and replaces it with the belief that change is possible through effort and action. When you think in terms of solutions, you take control of your life. You realize that the power to change your circumstances lies within you, not in the hands of others or external forces. This sense of responsibility motivates you to act, to find ways to improve, and to pursue the solutions that will lead you to success. The rich understand that solutions often require collaboration and the input of others. They do not try to solve every problem alone, because they recognize that teamwork and advice from others can provide valuable insights. Wealthy individuals seek out mentors, advisors, and colleagues who can offer different perspectives and help them find the best solutions. They are not too proud to ask for help, and they are willing to listen to others' ideas. This openness to collaboration is another hallmark of their success. By drawing on the wisdom and experience of others, they increase their chances of finding a solution faster and more effectively. The ability to think in terms of solutions is not a trait reserved only for the wealthy. It is a mindset that can be developed and cultivated by anyone, regardless of their current financial situation. The key is to recognize that your thoughts shape your reality. If you continually focus on the problems in your life, you will remain stuck in those problems. But if you begin to focus on finding solutions, you will start to see a path forward, a way to overcome the challenges that stand in your way. Every problem you face is an opportunity to develop your problem-solving skills and to grow stronger in the process. Thinking in terms of solutions is one of the most powerful strategies for achieving wealth and success. When you focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems, you empower yourself to take control of your circumstances and create positive change. The rich don't waste time complaining about their problems. They take action, seek solutions, and use each challenge as an opportunity to grow. By adopting a solution-oriented mindset, you too can unlock the potential for success and create a life of abundance. Stop being afraid of investment and risk. For many people, the mere thought of investing money or taking risks causes anxiety. The fear of losing money, the fear of failure, and the fear of the unknown often keep people from stepping outside of their comfort zones and pursuing opportunities that could lead to growth and success. Yet the truth is that without risk, there is little reward. Every wealthy individual, entrepreneur, and successful investor has encountered risk and faced the possibility of loss, but they did not let that fear dictate their actions. Instead, they understood that risk is an essential part of the journey towards success. If you want to achieve wealth, you must learn to manage risk, not avoid it. At the heart of the fear of risk is the desire for security. Many people live their lives trying to protect what they have, focusing on maintaining stability and avoiding any form of uncertainty. This mindset is rooted in the belief that safety and security are the ultimate goals. However, this fear of risk often leads to missed opportunities. When you are too focused on protecting yourself from potential losses, you close yourself off to the potential for growth. You may choose to live in the comfort of the familiar, but by doing so, you limit your ability to achieve greater success. True wealth is built on the willingness to take risks and embrace the unknown. Risk is not inherently bad. In fact, risk is a necessary part of life and success. It is the process of stepping into the unknown that allows you to grow, learn, and evolve. If you want to become wealthy, you must stop viewing risk as something to fear and start seeing it as an opportunity to push yourself to new heights. Every successful person has faced risk in their journey, whether it's investing in the stock market, starting a business, or pursuing a new career path. All of these actions require a degree of risk. However, what separates the successful from the unsuccessful is the way they approach risk. The first thing to understand is that not all risks are equal. There is a difference between reckless risk-taking and calculated risk-taking. Reckless risk-taking is when you jump into a situation without considering the potential consequences. It's the person who invests all their money into a single venture without doing the proper research, or who takes on an overwhelming amount of debt in pursuit of a quick gain. This kind of risk is dangerous because it's driven by impulse, and it can lead to significant losses. On the other hand, calculated risk-taking is when you weigh the potential rewards against the potential losses and make an informed decision based on that evaluation. Calculated risks are based on knowledge, strategy, and careful planning. They allow you to take risks while minimizing the downside, which is the key to achieving sustainable success. To overcome the fear of risk, you must first educate yourself. Knowledge is power, and the more you understand the risks involved in any decision, the less fearful you will become. When you take the time to learn and gather information, you are better equipped to make informed decisions. This could involve researching potential investments, understanding the industry you want to enter, or seeking advice from those who have walked the path before you. The more information you have, the more confident you will feel in your ability to manage risk. Fear often arises from uncertainty, and when you eliminate that uncertainty through education, you reduce the fear associated with taking risks. Another important aspect of managing risk is learning how to cope with failure. The fear of failure is often the greatest barrier to taking risks. Many people are so afraid of losing money, time, or effort that they refuse to take any action at all. However, failure is not the end. It is simply a stepping stone on the road to success. Every successful person has encountered failure at some point. The key is not to let failure define you, but to use it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. When you take risks, you must be prepared for the possibility of failure, but you must also have the resilience to bounce back from it. Failure is an invaluable teacher. It provides you with lessons that success cannot offer. If you learn to embrace failure as part of the process, you will become more willing to take calculated risks. It is also important to remember that the greater the risk, the greater the potential reward. Wealth is rarely built through small, safe actions. Those who achieve extraordinary success often do so by stepping outside their comfort zones and taking risks that others are unwilling to take. Think about entrepreneurs who start businesses or investors who put their money into innovative ventures. These individuals understand that the road to wealth is paved with risks, but they are willing to take those risks because they know that the potential rewards far outweigh the fear of failure. If you want to build wealth, you must adopt the same mindset, view risk as a necessary ingredient for success, and embrace it rather than avoid it. Another reason people fear investment and risk is the idea that money is finite, that there is only a limited amount of wealth in the world, and if they risk losing it, they may never get it back. This scarcity mindset can prevent people from investing in opportunities that could lead to significant returns. However, wealthy people understand that money is not finite. They view money as a tool that can be used to create more wealth. They are not afraid to invest because they know that smart investments can generate returns over time. They understand that wealth is not built overnight, but through long-term planning, strategic decisions, and calculated risks. The fear of risk also ties into the idea of control. Many people are afraid to take risks because they feel they cannot control the outcome. This fear can be paralyzing. However, it is important to understand that there is no such thing as absolute certainty in life. Every decision you make, whether you realize it or not, involves some degree of risk. The key is to focus on the things you can control: your actions, your decisions, your response to challenges, and to accept that some things are simply beyond your control. By focusing on what you can control and learning how to manage the risks you face, you will become more confident and less fearful. If you want to achieve financial success, you must stop being afraid of investment and risk. Risk is a necessary part of growth and success. It is through risk that we are able to push ourselves to new heights, innovate, and achieve greater things. The key is not to avoid risk altogether, but to manage it wisely. Educate yourself, embrace failure as a learning experience, and view risk as an opportunity for growth. By doing so, you will begin to see risk as a stepping stone to wealth, rather than an obstacle to be avoided. Wealth requires a vision bigger than yourself. This truth is often overlooked in a society that places emphasis on individual success, personal wealth, and immediate gratification. Many people focus solely on accumulating wealth for their own benefit, without considering the greater purpose or impact of that wealth. However, those who achieve lasting success understand that true wealth goes beyond personal gain. It is rooted in the ability to see a vision that is larger than your own needs and desires, a vision that extends to others, to your community, and even to the world at large. Wealth is not just about what you can accumulate for yourself, but about how you can use your resources, talents, and influence to make a difference and create lasting value for others. At the core of this idea is the understanding that wealth is a tool, a means to an end, not the end itself. Too often, people get caught up in the pursuit of money, viewing it as the ultimate goal. They work tirelessly to amass wealth, but once they have it, they find themselves empty and unfulfilled. The reason for this emptiness is simple: money alone cannot satisfy the deeper needs of the human heart. Fulfillment comes not from what we acquire, but from the impact we have on the world around us. Wealth without a vision for how it can serve others is ultimately hollow. When you focus solely on yourself, you limit the potential for your wealth to make a lasting impact. True wealth comes when you have a vision that is greater than just your own needs. Having a vision bigger than yourself requires you to think beyond your immediate circumstances. It requires you to expand your mindset and see possibilities that others might overlook. Wealthy individuals who have achieved lasting success are those who look at the world and see opportunities for positive change. They understand that their wealth can be used to improve the lives of others, to create jobs, to invest in communities, and to drive innovation. Their vision is not just about what they can take from the world, but about what they can give. They know that by creating value for others, they ultimately create value for themselves. This is the essence of wealth, the ability to serve others while also creating abundance for yourself. One of the key components of having a vision bigger than yourself is the ability to think long-term. Wealth does not come overnight, and it certainly doesn't come from short-term thinking. In order to build lasting wealth, you need a vision that spans years, decades, or even generations. Those who achieve true financial success are often those who think not just about what they can achieve in the next year or two, but about what they want to accomplish over the course of their entire lives. They set goals that are big, bold, and visionary goals that require effort, time, and resources to achieve. And they are willing to invest in that vision, even when the rewards are not immediately visible. A vision bigger than yourself also requires you to focus on creating value. Wealth is not just about accumulating money, it is about creating something that will have a lasting impact. Successful individuals understand that the most powerful way to accumulate wealth is by focusing on solving problems, meeting needs, and creating value for others. They are not just trying to make money for the sake of money, but they are driven by the desire to improve the lives of those around them. Whether it's by building a business that provides valuable products or services, by investing in education and job creation, or by contributing to charitable causes, they understand that wealth flows to those who are able to make a difference in the lives of others. Having a vision bigger than yourself also means having a sense of responsibility. Wealth is not something to be hoarded, it is something to be shared. When you have a vision that extends beyond your own desires, you realize that you are in a position of privilege and influence. With that privilege comes responsibility not just to yourself, but to your family, your community, and the world. Wealthy individuals who understand this responsibility use their resources to uplift others, to give back, and to contribute to the greater good. They recognize that they have a unique opportunity to make a difference, and they take that responsibility seriously. They do not accumulate wealth for the sake of personal gain, but to make a meaningful contribution to the world. Another aspect of having a vision bigger than yourself is the willingness to take risks for the sake of that vision. Building wealth and success requires taking chances, and sometimes those chances involve stepping outside of your comfort zone. But when you have a vision that is greater than yourself, you are willing to take those risks. You are not motivated by fear, but by the desire to bring your vision to life. The journey toward wealth is not always easy, and it often involves overcoming obstacles, facing failures, and persevering through difficulties. But when your vision is bigger than your own desires, those challenges become part of the process. You understand that failure is not the end, it is simply a stepping stone on the way to achieving your larger goals. A vision bigger than yourself means surrounding yourself with people who share your values and your vision. Successful people understand that they cannot achieve greatness alone. They build networks of like-minded individuals who share their goals, values, and sense of purpose. They understand that true wealth is not just about personal accomplishment, but about collective achievement. By working together with others who share a common vision, they are able to achieve far more than they could ever accomplish on their own. Whether it's through partnerships, collaborations, or mentorship, they recognize that their vision is most powerful when it is shared with others who are equally committed to the same goals. Finally, having a vision bigger than yourself requires a sense of purpose. Wealth is meaningless without a purpose to guide it. People who accumulate wealth without a clear purpose often find that their wealth brings them little satisfaction. But when you have a vision that is aligned with your values and your sense of purpose, your wealth becomes a powerful tool for positive change. Your purpose gives your wealth direction and meaning. It becomes a force that propels you forward, motivating you to continue building, growing, and giving. In conclusion, wealth requires a vision bigger than yourself. It's not just about accumulating money or personal success, it's about creating something greater, something that serves others and leaves a lasting impact on the world. When you have a vision that extends beyond your own needs, you unlock the true potential of wealth. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you are motivated not just by what you can gain, but by what you can give. A vision bigger than yourself inspires you to take risks, invest in long-term goals, and create value that will benefit others. When you align your wealth-building efforts with a greater purpose, you find fulfillment and success that goes beyond mere financial gain. The rich think in terms of value, not money. This mindset is one of the fundamental differences between those who achieve true wealth and those who remain stuck in financial struggle. While many people focus on making money as the primary goal, the wealthy understand that money is merely a tool, not the end result. True success is about creating value, and money follows naturally when you focus on adding value to others' lives. The concept of value is the cornerstone upon which wealth is built, and it is the mindset that enables individuals to accumulate not just money, but also lasting success. To begin with, the wealthy understand that value is not just about products or services, but about the positive impact you have on others. When you think in terms of value, you shift your focus away from what you can gain, and instead think about what you can contribute. Whether you are an entrepreneur, an investor, or an employee, the key to wealth is in understanding how your actions can solve problems, meet needs, or make lives better. Money is a byproduct of the value you create, and when you consistently offer something of worth, the financial rewards will follow. The rich see every opportunity as a chance to add value, and they look for ways to do so in ways that others might overlook. This mindset is the opposite of the scarcity mentality that many people have when it comes to money. People who struggle financially often view money as a limited resource, something that must be fought for and hoarded. They focus on the fear of losing money, which leads to a reactive, short-term way of thinking. In contrast, the wealthy focus on abundance. They believe that value creation leads to abundance, and by providing value to others, they will attract the financial rewards they deserve. Wealthy individuals do not obsess over money itself. Instead, they focus on building relationships, creating opportunities, and finding ways to serve others. When they do this, money becomes a natural byproduct. The principle of creating value is fundamental to entrepreneurship. Successful entrepreneurs are those who are able to identify a gap in the market, a problem that needs solving, or a desire that has not yet been fulfilled. Rather than thinking about how much money they can make from a new product or service, they think about how much value they can provide to the people they are serving. A great product or service addresses a real need, and when it does, people are willing to pay for it. The focus on value, rather than money, enables entrepreneurs to build successful businesses that stand the test of time. This principle also applies to individuals who are not necessarily business owners, but who want to build wealth. In any job or career, focusing on adding value to your employer, colleagues, or customers is the key to growth. Those who think in terms of value seek out ways to improve processes, enhance productivity, and contribute meaningfully to the organization's goals. This mindset makes you an indispensable asset to any team. When you are focused on delivering exceptional value, you build a reputation for being reliable, skilled, and proactive, qualities that often lead to promotions, salary increases, and opportunities for advancement. By providing value, you ensure that your skills are in demand and your contributions are recognized. The rich also understand that value creation is not about what you are paid for the work you do, it is about how much you give. Too many people look at their paycheck or salary as the measure of their value. However, the rich know that wealth is not determined by the paycheck you receive, but by the value you offer. In the case of entrepreneurs, business owners, and investors, the value is often measured in the long-term returns and results, not immediate compensation. They see money as a tool that helps them leverage their ability to create more value, whether that be through investments, hiring others, or scaling up their business. When you think in terms of value, you understand that wealth is built over time by consistently providing more value to others than you receive in return. Moreover, the rich understand that money is a reflection of the value you deliver. In a world where transactions happen constantly, the amount of money you receive is directly tied to how much value you provide. This is evident in the way top-performing employees, consultants, and business owners are compensated. Those who offer solutions to significant problems or create products and services that drastically improve people's lives command higher pay and greater financial success. When you think in terms of value, you no longer feel as though you are working just to make money. Instead, you focus on making an impact and solving real issues, and in turn, the rewards come. Value creation also leads to long-term relationships. Wealth is not just about the money you make today, it's about building sustainable, mutually beneficial relationships. The rich focus on offering value to others without expecting immediate return. They build trust, offer help, and create networks that enable both themselves and others to thrive. By consistently providing value to those around you, you cultivate relationships that can lead to future opportunities, collaborations, and partnerships. These relationships often pay off in unexpected ways, leading to new ventures, partnerships, and avenues of wealth creation that wouldn't have been possible without a focus on value. The rich also understand that value creation is a mindset that goes beyond material wealth. It encompasses the value you create in your personal life, in your community, and in the world at large. The richest individuals often engage in philanthropy, using their wealth to create positive change and improve the lives of others. They understand that true wealth is not just about money, it's about how you use your resources to make the world a better place. This broader perspective on wealth is what enables them to create a legacy that endures beyond their personal accumulation of wealth. When you focus on creating value that transcends your immediate circumstances, your wealth becomes a tool for making a lasting difference. The mindset of thinking in terms of value helps overcome obstacles. Every person, regardless of their financial situation, faces challenges along the way. However, when you think in terms of value, you see these challenges as opportunities to refine your offerings, improve your services, and provide even more value to others. Instead of being discouraged by setbacks, you view them as stepping stones toward greater success. The ability to adapt, grow, and pivot when necessary is a powerful characteristic of those who think in terms of value. They understand that each challenge they face is simply an opportunity to improve and add more value to the world. The rich think in terms of value, not money. This shift in mindset is what allows them to achieve lasting success. Rather than focusing on accumulating money, they focus on creating value for others, whether through products, services, or relationships. Money naturally follows when you focus on solving problems and meeting needs. Wealth is a byproduct of the value you provide, and the more value you create, the more financial success you will experience. Thinking in terms of value is not just a financial strategy, it's a mindset that transforms the way you approach life, business, and success. Wealthy people invest in personal growth because they understand that true wealth extends beyond financial assets. While money is essential, it is not the only measure of success. True success comes from the ability to grow, evolve, and adapt over time. Wealthy individuals prioritize personal growth as a core principle of their wealth-building strategy. They know that the more they invest in themselves, the more value they can offer to the world, and the greater their potential to create wealth. Personal growth is not just about acquiring knowledge, but also about developing the mindset, habits, and skills necessary to thrive in an ever-changing world. At the heart of personal growth is the commitment to lifelong learning. Wealthy people recognize that knowledge is power. They understand that they can always improve their expertise, expand their skill sets, and learn from others. Whether it's through formal education, reading books, attending seminars, or seeking mentorship, wealthy individuals constantly invest in learning opportunities that enhance their personal and professional development. They know that the more they learn, the more they can apply their knowledge to make better decisions, create new opportunities, and solve problems in innovative ways. This constant pursuit of learning helps them stay ahead of the curve and adapt to the fast-paced changes in the world. Personal growth also involves developing emotional intelligence, a crucial skill for success in both personal and professional realms. Wealthy people invest in understanding their emotions, managing stress, and building stronger relationships. Emotional intelligence enables individuals to connect with others on a deeper level, communicate more effectively, and navigate the complexities of life with resilience. It helps them build trust with colleagues, employees, clients, and business partners. Emotional intelligence also contributes to better decision-making as it allows individuals to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to challenges and setbacks. Wealthy people know that the ability to manage emotions and maintain a positive attitude in the face of adversity is essential for long-term success. Another key aspect of personal growth is the development of a growth mindset. Wealthy people understand that failure is not the end, but a natural part of the journey towards success. They embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as threats to their ego or self-worth. A growth mindset enables them to view obstacles as temporary setbacks, not as permanent barriers. This mindset encourages resilience and perseverance, allowing individuals to keep pushing forward even when things get tough. The rich know that success is not a straight path, but rather a series of trials, learning experiences, and adjustments. They embrace the process of growth, understanding that each failure brings them closer to their ultimate goals. Investing in personal growth also means developing the discipline and habits necessary to achieve long-term success. Wealthy individuals understand that habits shape their lives, and they make intentional efforts to cultivate positive, productive routines. They prioritize their time, focus on high-impact activities, and consistently work toward their goals. Whether it's waking up early to exercise, dedicating time to reading and learning, or developing a daily routine that supports their mental and physical well-being, wealthy people recognize that their habits play a significant role in their success. Personal growth is not just about knowledge, but about developing the daily habits and disciplines that enable them to consistently take action toward their goals. Moreover, wealthy people understand the importance of surrounding themselves with like-minded individuals who encourage personal growth. They seek out mentors, coaches, and peers who challenge them to become better versions of themselves. The power of community cannot be overstated, as being around people who share similar values and aspirations helps individuals stay motivated and focused on their growth. Wealthy individuals know that the people they surround themselves with can either lift them up or hold them back. They intentionally choose relationships that foster growth, support, and accountability. By being part of a growth-oriented community, they are constantly exposed to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities that accelerate their personal development. Additionally, personal growth for the wealthy involves developing a strong sense of self-awareness. Wealthy individuals take the time to reflect on their strengths, weaknesses, and areas of improvement. They regularly evaluate their goals and progress, ensuring that they are on the right path. Self-awareness enables them to identify limiting beliefs, negative thought patterns, or behaviors that may be holding them back from achieving their full potential. It also helps them make informed decisions, prioritize their time, and align their actions with their values and long-term objectives. Through self-awareness, they gain clarity about what they want to achieve and the steps they need to take to get there. Wealthy individuals also understand that personal growth is linked to a sense of purpose. They invest in discovering what truly drives them, what they are passionate about, and how they can contribute to the world. This sense of purpose fuels their commitment to personal growth because they are not just striving for financial success, but for a meaningful life that aligns with their values. When individuals have a strong sense of purpose, they are more motivated to overcome challenges and continue developing themselves, knowing that their efforts are aligned with something greater than themselves. This purpose-driven approach to personal growth creates a deep sense of fulfillment, which is an essential aspect of long-term wealth. The wealthy also understand that health is wealth. Personal growth involves taking care of both the body and the mind. Wealthy individuals prioritize their physical health by exercising regularly, eating nutritious foods, and getting enough rest. They know that without good health, their ability to achieve their goals and enjoy their success is severely limited. A healthy body provides the energy and vitality necessary to pursue personal growth, maintain focus, and perform at a high level. Additionally, taking care of their mental health is equally important. Wealthy people often invest in practices like meditation, mindfulness, and stress management techniques to ensure they are mentally strong and able to handle the pressures that come with success. Wealthy people invest in personal growth because they understand that it is the foundation for lasting success. Personal growth encompasses a wide range of areas, including lifelong learning, emotional intelligence, a growth mindset, discipline, self-awareness, and health. It is through continuous self-improvement that individuals can unlock their full potential and create lasting wealth. The rich know that money alone will not bring fulfillment, but the pursuit of personal growth enriches their lives, helps them build meaningful relationships, and allows them to contribute positively to the world. Wealth is not just about accumulating material possessions, it is about becoming the best version of yourself and using that growth to create value for others. By investing in personal growth, you are not only building wealth but also ensuring that your success is sustainable, fulfilling, and impactful.